Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is March 11th, 2024. Here is another daily analysis starting with kind of like I should say light volume. Volume was 62 million traded for SPY, which is a S&P 500 ETF. However, we had a downtick, but as I said, light volume actually doesn't give us too much a negative price action. Actually, it was kind of like a bullish price action, I should say. Um, Friday we had this bearish candle, but today we just didn't get a good confirmation. We had kind of like a nice downtick all the way mid-session, but after mid-session, let's say last hour of the trading session, it goes jump up. Actually, it gives us kind of like a nice hammer here, which is still a bearish hammer, but still moving above SMA 20, which give market benefit of doubt for another bullish momentum to the upside. So we are still seeing the divergences happening, like getting stronger and stronger in a daily chart. However, momentum is pretty hot, and it just mimicking SMA 20 for the next move up to the upside. So right now, this is kind of like the rhythm since October low, and after even January, we just see this SMA 20 react as a very, very good support for the market, and buyers just coming back and buying the dip when price goes down to SMA 20. So we will give market benefit of doubt when we get below SMA 20. We will get a very I should say a bear custom. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like a sharper decline than S&P 500, 55 points to the downside. We just got back here to 17,000 channel. So below 18,000 channel, it's kind of like a bearish. We can see still kind of like a weak price action going all the way down here to 17,461. But below that, it could be kind of like very, very spicy because it can dramatically fall all the way down to here to 16,000 area. However, as long as we are above 17,400, we are kind of like a bullish for the market. And this could be kind of like a good buying opportunity, at least for bulls. Whenever we get to this trend line here, bulls are coming back again to just support the market. So 17,400 could be kind of like a good scenario for bulls and bears to see what's going on. On the other side, US 30 just spike up nicely. So US 30 defended very well this 38,700, I should say 600, and nicely just jacked up. The reason is energy stocks, healthcare stocks, and also heavy value stocks like I should say United Health, which is part of the healthcare. They just did well today. So that's why Dow did very well. And also Apple goes up as well in Dow Jones. So we will see. Dow performed better, 40 points upside today, hold up pretty well SMA 20, and we should see some kind of like a bullish action is coming to Dow. This is a nice bullish momentum. If we get below, I should say 38,500, then we should see some kind of like a weak price action coming all the way down to 36,800. And that's going to be a fantastic buying opportunity. Right now, we are not there yet. So we'll just give market or Dow benefit of doubt to just keep above 38,000. Moving on to gold, which was kind of like a positive today, kind of like a surprising for me. So let me go to daily chart. Here's the daily chart. So you see that gold is just holding up pretty nice here. So I know lower high, but still 3 points to the upside. And not a bad session. As I said, gold needs to digest the recent move. So recent move is kind of like a parabolic. You see that 90-degree to the upside. This is not going to be a sustainable for any asset price. So we should just give a gold benefit of doubt for any corrective move to, as I said, in gold analysis. If you haven't watched gold analysis, make sure watch this one here. I put a link here. Make sure watch this one. So um, we just need to see 2120. That's going to be a fantastic support here. So if market gives us kind of like that 60 points to the downside or $60 to the downside, we will give it we will take it as like a good buying opportunity. Moving on to crude, which had a negative day, then positive day. So crude is choppy, but crude stocks actually, or energy stocks, did well today. So crude just hold up $78 for now. I should say this is weak, and the price action is weak. If we get to oversold condition, still we are above 76. That would be a bullish price action. But I'm just looking for kind of like, again, zigzag to the upside for a short period. The long period is going to be a downside move all the way to 61 to 65. So we will see how it goes with crude. I'm kind of like a negative on this for the long side. Moving on to individual names, so starting with Bitcoin as usual, fantastic surge to the upside, 5% and 72,500 right now. Bitcoin new all-time high. So we will give market or Bitcoin benefit of doubt as long as we are above 60,000. Should see some kind of like a bullish price action. This is overbought. This is overstretched, and we need to see some kind of like a pullback as a good buying opportunity. So we will give Bitcoin benefit of doubt. For now, Bitcoin just a fantastic move. Yield, bond yield just moved up nicely as we expected. We're just kind of like expecting this one is going higher to 4.61, but eventually it goes lower, I should say. So CPI is coming this week. Everyone keeps an eye on that one, but this can go lower as well. Treasury, when bond yield is up, Treasury is down, not that much. It's still consolidating here nicely below 97. If it goes above 97, we can give kind of like a bullish momentum to 103 to 105. VIX upside today. So this uptick didn't have too much power here. So you see that shadow here, $16 VIX is kind of like a good resistance here. This is a bigger shadow here. So if it consolidates here, we should see some kind of like a spike for the final stage to 2021. If we get there, I should say this is going to be a stock market bottom, and we should just keep loading on the stocks. Dixie uptick today, coming along with bond yield, got into this important demand area, doji bar on Friday, follow through today, but look at that. It is kind of like a weak price action, especially when we get below this. So we're going to back test this as like a good buy case. I should say this is going to be a level even below 103.50. So if you see Dixie is going up here and then rolls over, we should see kind of like a weakness is coming to the dollar, and dollar can get below this 100 level and then below 100 level. So still waiting for that one. Weaker dollar is coming down the road. Moving on to the magma indicator coming down. After hours, it goes higher. Apple, just a nice gapped up today. So it's kind of like a surprise, and still looking for a more bearish price action to down here to one of 155 to 165. That would be a fantastic buying opportunity. Waiting for that one. Amazon, $3.39 to the downside. Meta coming down sharply today. Buyers just got back a bit. Just a buy in the dip. I should say any buy could be a sell opportunity, or any uptick could be a sell opportunity. These ones are due for corrective move. Microsoft, $1.70 down today. After hours, it goes higher. Still looking for below 400 to give us a fantastic buying opportunity around 364. Google, a nice uptick today. Even after hours, it goes higher. So Google got into kind of like this supply area. I should see if it holds here. If it holds here, consolidates, it should go higher. But eventually, I'm kind of like looking for another dip for a fantastic buying opportunity. Netflix coming down today. Tesla uptick today, but by sellers to control last hour trading session. So still bearish consolidation is here. It can go just another dip down to 157, 166, but that would be it. Semiconductors, they were weak today, so they came down all the way below yesterday, Friday session as well. So it's kind of like a follow through. We can see some kind of like a support here as like a temporary support or short-term leaf support here. Eventually, I'm just looking for a lower price on them. SOX at $3.03 down. Taiwan Semiconductor, and look at the sell here. So the candle is pretty ugly here. Reversal is bad. AMD, the same pattern here, 4.34% to the downside. NVIDIA, 2% down. And NVIDIA just followed through Friday's session. I believe this one can go all the way down 660. Taiwan, Texas Instrument nicely going up. This is my favorite one in semiconductor industry. Texas, $1.89 uptick, good price action today. So Lam Research at $25 down, confirmation of Friday session. It goes below this trend line here, so I should say everyone needs to be careful on this. So at least short-term bullish momentum is gone. So we should see some kind of like a support somewhere around here, 760 or even lower. XLF, which is a financial spider, actually surged up. So today just gapped down. I thought that these ones are following technology, but they just retracing back up nicely. KBE 3 cents up, a good bullish consolidation here. Wide range bar and then bullish consolidation. KRE 25 cents down, JP Morgan 7 cents up, still holding up. We are share owner of the JP Morgan and we keep invested on this. Goldman Sachs 83 cents down. Goldman, just look at the shadows here. Sellers took control, but seems like buyers are coming back. This is a multi-weeks consolidation. Either breakthrough, either way, it's going to be spiky. Bank of America 29 cents up, Wells Fargo 2 cents up, not a bad price action. Gold miners, actually, they stretched very to the upside nicely. So they just went to this, GDX went to this gap. So if it goes above 31, I should say they are just getting into different era and they can go all the way up another potentially 15% to the upside. 34 to 36 is coming. So everyone needs to keep an eye 31 and for better confirmation 32. If it goes above 31, 32, that would be great. GDXJ 63, actually 67 cents up, goes above this important trend line here, but it needs to give us good follow through. AEM, fantastic surge to the upside. This is the leader, and this leader is about to close 56 point or 57. If it goes above 57, that would be a fantastic confirmation that we are in a new era and it can go higher to $60, even 61. But we'll see how it goes. Newmont still in a bearish momentum, but this bearish channel, we are just getting a dead cat bounce here. It can go to $37. $37, it's going to be a short-term resistance. The bigger one is going to be 41 to 42. If it goes above this important pivotal point, let me just put a finger here or marker. Let me just, where is that marker? Here's my arrow. So if it goes above this pivotal point, which is 43.44, then we should see a fantastic breakout. So again, if we get above this, which is going to be a $43 pullback, would be a fantastic buying opportunity to even $60. So this one is just keep an eye on this because if this one goes above this 43, then we should see some kind of like a bullish action is coming spiky to this one. Franco-Nevada, not a bad session. I know it was negative. It didn't follow through the sector, but just take this as like a good reaction to this breakdown. So this is supply area. We just got into this Friday. We just recently closed above 114. This needs to have like a backing and filling, and backing and filling can go another higher high to 120 to 138. Ultimately, I'm looking for, to be honest, $150. This is gonna be the level that I have, and this is gonna be second half of this year. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty bullish on this name. Gold Barrick, nice move to the upside. Bullish consolidation is forming here. Moving on to the last sector for today, XLE, which is surprising to me. To be honest, this one is ripping up to the upside. It's kind of like a diverge from the crude price, which gives energy market kind of like a buoyant to the upside. XOP, the same pattern here. OAH, $4 to the upside, not a bad price action. Exxon, 64 cents up. Chevron, good price action here. So 152. Again, these ones are kind of like I should say forming a top. And if it goes to lower low in the next 6 months, don't be surprised. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.